Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. My name is Ria Yulianti and I will be your host today. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Today we are going to talk about an interesting topic. Why university students should learn English. I have a special guest with me today. Her name is Ira. Hi Ira, how are you
Hi.
today?
Hello, Iriri. I'm going well. Thank you. I'm very so happy to be here. Thank you for invite me.
You're welcome, Ira. I'm happy you can join us today. So let's begin with a simple question. Why do you think university students should learn an English?
In my opinion, English is very important because it's an international language. People from many countries use English to communication as university students. We often read books, journal, and articles. Many of these learning materials are written in English. If we understand English, we can learn more and get better information.
I agree with you. Sometimes we also need English when we search for information on the internet. Many websites and video are in English. I think learning English help us becomes better student. Besides studying, do you think English is important for your future jobs?
Yes, I do. Today, many companies when employees can speak English. During a job interview, English can be an advantage if we can speak English. We may have more job opportunities. Some companies also work with people from other countries, so English helps you see communication with international cans or show projects.
That's a very good point. I also think English can help students who want to study abroad or join student exchange programs. What do you think about that?
I agree. If students want to continue their students in another country, English is very important. Many universities use English in their class. Even if we don't study on board, English can still help us join international seminars, online classes, and webinars. We can learn many new things from experience around the world.
That's true. Now let's talk about daily life. Can English help us outside the classroom?
Of course, for expound, we can watch English movie, listen to English songs, play games, or watching YouTube video. Sometimes we don't need subtitles because we understand what people are saying. We can also make friends from different countries through the social media. Learn English makes companies easier.
I like the answer. Learning English doesn't always mean studying grammar all day. It can also be fun. For example, I like listening to English song because I can learn new words. How about you, Ira? How do you usually practice your English?
I usually watching short video in English and read simple expressions. Something I read new vocabulary in my new book. I also try to speak English little by little. Even I make mistakes, I believe perseverance is the best way to improve.
That's a great habit. But many students are afraid of learning English because they think it is difficult, what would you say to them?
I understand how they feel because I also felt that way before. Learning a new language takes time. We don't have to speak perfect English. Making mistake is normal. The improvement thing is so keep perfect and never give up every day. We can lean on our two new words. Slowly, our English will improve. I completely
I completely agree.
okay.
Confidence is very important. The more we practice, the more confident we become. Now I have one last question. If you could give one message to all university students, what would you say?
My message is simple. Don't afraid to learn English. Start with small steps. Practicing every day, every 14 or 15 minutes. Read, listen, speak, and write in English very you can. English is not only for passing exam. It's a useful skill for your education, your career, and your future.
That's wonderful, Adif. I also believe English is an important skill that can open my opportunities. It helps you study better, communicate with more people, and prepare for your future career. Learning English might not be easy, but every small step in is important.
Yes, that's right. If you picture every day, we will because more evidence. We should enjoy the learning process and never be afraid to try.
Thank you so much, Ira, for sharing your ideas today. I really enjoyed your discussion.
Thank you, Riri. Also enjoy being here. I hope everyone listen to this podcast feels more motivated to learn English.
Thank you to all our listeners for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this podcast and learned something useful. Remember, learning English is an investment for your future. See you in our next podcast. Bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Have a great day and keep learning
English.
English.
Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. My name is Fitri Octaviana Anwar and I will be your host here today. Thank you for joining us. Today we are going to talk about an interesting topic, showing our opinion about smoking on campus. Smoking is still common in many universities. Some people think it is personal choice, while others think it should not be allowed on campus. Today, we will share our opinions about this issue. I have a special guest with me today. Hi, Riri. How are you?
Hi Ira, I'm doing well. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
It's great to have you here. Let's start with the first question. What is your opinion about smoking on campus?
In my opinion, smoking should not be allowed in most areas on campus. An university is a place for learning, and everyone should have a clean and healthy environment. Cigarette smoke can disturb our student, lectures, and staff. Not everyone like the smell of smoke, and some people have healthy problems such as asthma.
I agree with you. Even people who do not smoke can be affected by cigarette smoke. Why do you think this is an important issue?
Because cigarette smoke does not only affect smoke, people also breathe the smoke. These people are called passive smoke. Passive smoking can cause health problem, typically for people with breathing difficulties. And I think everyone has the right to study in healthy environment.
That's good plan. Besides health, do you think smoking friends to campus and for money?
Yes, I do. Sometimes people throw cigarette butt on the ground. This make the campus dirty. The smell of smoke can also make classroom or public place uncomfortable. A clean campus helps students feel more comfortable while studying.
That's true. However, some students say bad smoking is their personal catch and everyone has the right to smoke. What do you think about that?
I respect their opinions because everyone has personal right, but when we are on campus, we also have to respect all other people. Our choice should not make others feel uncomfortable or unsafe. I think smoking should only be allowed a designated smoking area.
I think that's a fair solution. So, what can universities do you reduce smoking on campus?
University should make clear rules about smoking. They can provide smoking areas, put no smoking site around campus, and organize health campaign about the dangers of smoking. There's activity can help students understand why smoking should be controlled on campus.
I agree. Education is very important. Students also have a responsibility to follow the rules and respect our people. Before we finish, do you have a message for university students?
Yes, my message is simple. Let's respect each other. If you smoke, please use the smoking area. If you don't smoke, encourage your friend to keep the campus clean and healthy. Together, we can create a better learning environment for everyone.
Thank you, Riri, for sharing your opinion today. I learned a lot for our discuss. I also believe that a healthy campus and environment because it helps students study comfortable and protecting everyone healthy. Thank you for everyone who listen to your best podcast today. We hope this different helps you think about the importance of respect others and keeping our campus clean and smoke free. I am Ira.
And I am Riri.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye, everyone.